Yo, what's up? It's Burst, and I'm back finally after 5 months of cruel and intense schooling. I'm done with my finals. I'm about to graduate one more semester, so wrap it up for me, guys. But I'm really trying to make more videos. Hopefully, by the time I continue making more videos, because they're a nightmare, gets like an announcement or something, like I cover that more. But right now we have these two new units: this Black Mary, Prefect Aria, and Robin. And they're kind of interesting to me. Like I'm really excited to pull them. Hopefully, I pull her. She seems very, very, very good. But let's get into the video. High HP, low speed, good defense. Basically, every like tank and HP concentration. Now let's get to her passive. Her passive is insane. Increase soul burn consumption by enemies by 100%. At the start of battle, increase effect resistance proportional to the max HP. When the caster is not inflicted for debuff, increase effect resistance of all allies by 40%. This is a lot. The first part of her passive, increase slow burn consumption by 100%. So usually, fast speedy units are like openers, like, I don't know, Remark or Lua, are literally like most openers. Like, I don't know, Litica. They use two, 20 souls to soul burn for their ignore ER, but now because it's 100%, it's gonna now become 40 souls to soul burn. That's insane because now these units are gonna need an extra bug user, and they're not gonna be able to combo play into like uh Zio into Ludwig or anybody into Ludwig. Ludwig is pretty much dead now because of her. Not dead because you can pre-ban her. I think most people are gonna pre-ban her if you're like a cleaver. She's just very obnoxious to play into because if you're gonna soul burn into her, if you're not gonna soul burn into her, you're gonna have to deal with the fact that she's giving her entire ally 40% ER. And if you're using her on like I think Bastion Perlusha or Gav I don't know, it's Gav's decision or something that gives an extra 20% ER to her allies, that's 60 ER. And you're most likely playing her with other ER users. She makes ER feel like ER if you think about it, because she also is increasing her own by her max HP. So you're about to see 32k HP or MO Arias with like 14k defense, rocking like above 230 effect resistance. She's about to be insane. I already know that. This is gonna be I think this is a great unit for these like ER units because I mean these more ER units because now these cleavers have to think about pre-banning 3 units. Uh, Zio, Bellion, and Aria. She just makes their life 10 times much more difficult. At her S3, pretty much DPS S3 with a little bit of like protection. Attacks enemy with a merciless Iron Fist, granting a barrier to all allies for 2 turns before increasing defense penetration of the skill by 35%. So I'm thinking the way this is worded, she attacks first, and then she has no defense pen, and then her another S3 that has 35%, and then you basically need to do this attack 3 times in order for her to get the 70% defense penetration. But you would think it's bad, but then you look at her cooldowns, which is 3, and then her soul burn, which is only 10 souls, reduces it by another 1 turn. So now she's gonna get this right back up. She's gonna be crazy. And then not only does it defense pan, it also always crits. So now she doesn't need to build crit or effect resistance like that. All you need to give her is HP, defense. If you want to make her DPS critical hit damage, and if you want her to be super fast to ramp up this defense penetration, speed. She's gonna be a very easy unit to build, in my opinion. But let's see her S3. Right. I really like this. I like that the PNGs is like sliding. This is very cool. And this SK underscore, I'm pretty sure this just means the whatever it's called. The defense prem is times 2 now. Alright. Alright, skill 1. Attack the enemy, increasing combat readiness of the caster by 15% when her S3 is on cooldown. Activates disciplinary action as an extra attack. Damage dealt increases proportional to caster's max HP. And then disciplinary action, she inflicts injury and attacks are always crits. This is interesting. Her first attack does not crit. So maybe you could like hit into like ammo cannons, but I don't know, even ammo cannons not really used. Maybe into like DN comps. Cause her I don't know. But the cool thing that's not said on here is on caster's turn. So you could run her on critical hit chance, I mean, critical hit chance, counter set, unity set too, because this also works on dual attacks. So she's but you might want to have run her on a bit of speed because you want to use her S3 then to get her S1. But she'd probably be an insane unit. Just run her on like leafy artifact to get more HP, more damage on the S1 into uh extra attack. Yeah, she's probably be insane unit. I think she's a must pull, in my opinion, but maybe I could be wrong. The next unit we're going to talk about is Robin. Robin seems cool. I like her design a lot. 115 speed and 30% effectiveness. She's basically Knockwall. So you could use her literally same everything. Fire, Ranger, Capricorn. I'm pretty sure Knockwall is effectiveness though in here. But her S3, no, this is S2. S3 attacks all enemies with her secret weapon. Extend duration of debuffs, except for those which prevent movement by 1 turn before 85%, which is 100% chance to inflict decreased defense for 2 turns. When the skill is not on cooldown at the start of the ally's turn, extra turn, grant swift attack to the caster and increase combat readiness by 25%. So this S3, pretty good. So probably gonna like use her with Remark. Remark has an extra turn on her S2, which pushes her up by 25% and gives her swift attack. Like this whole entire S3 looks good, but the only thing that looks wrong is that she doesn't have like a strip on her S S3, right? But her S2 uh clear the back. Also her S3 is so lovely. Her S2 attacks all enemy with a grenade launcher, dispelling 2 buffs before 100% inflicts 3 burn effects for 1 turn, and then increases her combat readiness by 50%. So combo this with the swift attack she's getting on her S3. This is basically an extra turn for her, but just with combat readiness. So you're gonna S2 into her and then S3. The only problem I see with her is that these are a lot of AoEs. So you're gonna be activating what's her name? Uh SSB a lot. Because SSB is a pretty good unit nowadays. You're gonna be activating SSB. You're gonna be pushing up uh Emo Ilinab a lot. You're gonna be pushing up uh Emo Arunka a lot because these are so much AoEs. But I'm liking this because now these 3 burn effects are gonna go up to 2 burns for 2 turns. Yeah, I like her a lot. And her S1, I think her S1 is right here. Yeah, S1, 100% chance to inflict bleeds. Pretty good, especially with these the new RTA effects. Now these burns and bleeds are gonna do more damage. She might be an insane RTA unit. And her artifact, Artifact, max increases effectiveness by 30%. That's always good. After attacking, 100% chance to inflict burns on a target for one turn. It's an alright artifact, but it's a way you would just like run guiding light on her, or maybe like be who's artifact. But nothing really too crazy about this. Yeah, she looks like she could be good, but she's definitely gonna be like a rift unit. It's definitely like a rift type. I'm getting a rift live from her. I'm gonna the rift is probably gonna me Remac, uh Robin and somebody else. But hold up, you could probably run Remac, Robin, and then uh what's her name? The girl that needs green and red units. Not Lua. I forgot her name. Oh, Fumir. Because Fumir needs all the RGB units to go before her, so she could proc her like big S2. But now with Remac pushing being like the fastest units in the game, Robin pushing up 25%. Fumir is just gonna be in the back line, ready to pop her S2. Hold up. Remac, Fumir, Robin combo? Pretty I think that could work. But yeah, I think these units are pretty good. I like these units a lot. Like I'm pretty interested in them. Let's see. Also S2 just throwing grenades. Amazing. Look at all these burns. Oh, that's probably like the one thing with her burns, her artifact. It works on AoEs too. Also, see, look at all these burns. Half of these burns are gonna get ignored by 15%. Damn. I like this. But yeah, that S1 is pretty cool. She just throws a suitcase at your head. Yeah. I like these two units. These two units, I think they're gonna be pretty good in the meta. Emo Aria, I think she's gonna shift the meta a little bit. Especially for cleavers, they're gonna have to like pre-ban her, like work around her. My bet for her, the build for her, counter and immunity or speed and immunity. Those two are probably gonna be it. But yeah, that's it. Follow me for more content. I'm gonna try to make more content. Hopefully, I pull Aria and I'm gonna use her. I'm gonna definitely pull Robin because he's probably gonna be the rep unit. But I'm gonna talk to you later. Hopefully, next time you see me it isn't in another 5 months or whatever. But later.